So I'm just gonna make this quick. For the next 2 weeks, maybe, you're not gonna see team builders. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this all together, but this is gonna be what's gonna be at the beginning of each video. Today is February 10th, and my uncle passed away today in the afternoon. And I'm really sad, and I don't really know how to handle it. Especially he was on my dad's side. But yeah, so I'm not gonna be doing team builders. I'm not gonna be editing a lot of stuff together. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of extra stuff, but I do still want to get you guys the content on time. But I'm also going to be going to Ohio to spend some time with that side of the family before the funeral. So some stuff might be late, some stuff might be, I don't know how late, but yeah, I hope you guys understand, and I want to thank you guys for all the support that you've given me recently, and I want to thank you for, I just want to thank you guys for being a part of my life. Yeah, so with that, let's just go ahead and hop over to the video. So before we start the battle, I figured I kind of just wanted to like chill and talk with you guys for a little bit. So we are going up against Sven, but I wanted to talk with you guys about stuff that wasn't Mons related at all. It was like real life related, because I am currently in the process of renovating my house that I just bought. So I'm extremely tired. I am bringing Rillaboom, Darm, Blacephalon, Finny, Rachi, Guzzy. Mind passing me your 6? So I kind of wanted to talk about that because I'm really excited. We're tearing up the flooring today. We're putting down new flooring. We already tore up the carpet. We are getting new carpet installed on Alakazam. So what did I not get? I didn't get Blastoise. Instead, it's Zam. Also, if you guys want to skip this, you can. I figured I would just like put it in. So, and then Bulu, Heatran, G-Zap, Palisand. So this is Palisand. But I'm really excited about it, and we're playing this game at like 7 in the morning, dude. Very, very early for me. So let me just tell him. Amazing. I will be 151. Good luck. Have fun. We're playing this hella early, dudes. We're playing this hella early, so very tired, but the sooner that we get this done, the sooner I can go over to the house and keep working on it. I'm just so excited. And then we have maids coming in on Monday. We have the internet people coming in on Tuesday. So I'm just so excited for everything. And then Thursday, whenever carpet gets put in, then we can actually start moving over stuff and painting. It's just gonna be it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. Legitimately cannot wait. Legitimately cannot wait. No, sorry guys, I'm still trying to wake up, so I don't even can tell, but my eyes are still bloodshot. I'm still in my robe. I'm like, I'm still not all the way there yet, brother. Okay, so I just want to take a picture because for me, I like seeing it on the side as well. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna lead off with my Darm. He didn't really bring either one of his dark types, or not either one. He didn't bring in DD, which is kind of surprising, but he didn't bring Skuntank, which I think is like really surprising. Skuntank is really good versus me. Actually, I kind of want to lead off with Guzzy, but I'm just gonna lead off with Darm. It's an easy lead. I don't really need rocks immediately, and whatever he leads off with, I can pivot around going into Rachi, stuff like that. But man, I'm cold and I'm tired. It is literally 14 degrees here. If you don't know how cold that is cold as hell, brother. I'm gonna click U-turn here, I think. Or do I just crash this thing? What is this Pokemon called? Dragalge. Actually, I think I'm gonna click Earthquake. Like, he could be sashed, but... Okay, so he is sashed. Only way he kills me is with Draco. But he goes for a T-Spike, which is okay. Because I do believe I have Defog on my Finny this week. Oh, no, I don't. I'm, the other Finny. I'm gonna go for EQ here. If he goes into Zap, it is what it is. Did you go right into Zap? Sure did. Okay. Now I pull pretty much the only pivot that I really have, which is into my Jirachi. Is he banded? I think that's scarf damage. Down to 166. 20%. That is choice scarf damage, it looks like. Yeah. He goes right into Palossand. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to click U-turn here. And I think I'm going to go into my Finny. Looks to be pretty much fully Fizz-Def. Palossand. I'm going to go directly into my Finny. And I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start firing off. I think I'm going to go for Nature's Madness first. I think I'm going to go in for Nature's Madness first because I can tank this pretty well. Actually, I kind of just want to go for 2 Ice Beams. I'm going to go for 2 Ice Beams. If he decides to try to go into the Dragalge, I don't have to worry about missing. If he goes hard into the Bulu to try to tank the water move, I will be able to 2-hit KO the Bulu with Expert Belted Ice Beam. No shot, he goes into Tran. He either goes into Bulu to try to tank the water move. Yep, Bulu, right? Nice. This 2 shots unless you're assault vested. Nice. Who gets Grassy Terrain first? I do. I'm faster. I'm gonna go for Ice Beam again. If he goes into Heatran, he's gonna have a tough time pivoting around this. Doge, this is Tran. It's Spadef Tran. I'm gonna go for Surf and do 59 to 70. Oh, man. I crit him. Well, that makes my job a lot easier. So not to be that guy, but his entire team is chipped down into the range of Ice Punch. I'm gonna go for Surf again. Goes for Protect. I need to get a Brox, and I need to do it fast. I'm going to go for Surf here. His only switch in really is to sack off Dragalge, to sack off Bulu, something like that. If he goes into Bulu, no, he goes into this to sack it off. So here's my issue, right? I kind of want to save this thing. I really want to save this thing. So Dragalge goes down. My Blacephalon is also looking really, really good. So we both have a lot of time. I'm just gonna take a second to calc this. Timid, Life Orb, Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna go into my Jirachi. Because then I'll be able to find out if it is Life Orb or not. Goes for Psychic. This should do 8 to 10 if it's Life Orbed. And it did a little bit more than that, to 151. It's close. I'm gonna click U-turn here. If he stays in, great. If he switches out, great. Goes into Beans. And I think here I'm going to go into my Guzzy. And I'm going to click Knock. One of my moves didn't transfer over. Lol. High horsepower didn't transfer over for some reason. Oh well. Nox should still be doing enough to the Heatran because it's Pedeftrian. Yeah, Nox still kills Pedeftrian from this range. He goes into Bulu. He'll be giving me some recovery. Pip, okay. It's Scarfed. It is. My Blacephalon, it does outspeed this thing. How much does Shadow Ball do to Zapdos Galar? It's just barely out of range of Psyshock. How do I want to do this? I still really want to keep this thing around to be able to hit the Heatran. Sack this thing off. I think I sacked this thing off. I think that my, sorry, my feet are getting warm in my slippers, so I'm going to kick off one. So he didn't lower his defenses by clicking close combat, which is a good play. So I kind of want to go into my Rillaboom, but I can't kill this thing. But what I can do is I can get it in range of something else. I'm going to go into my Jirachi. With no item, I think I'm gonna fire off a Future Sight. I don't think he wants to lose this just yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit and I'm going to get up my rocks. I'm going to get up a Wish on whatever he goes into. I'm gonna set up a Future Sight. If he goes into Heatran, I should outspeed him, and I'm going to get up my rocks. If he goes into Bulu, I'm still going to get up my rocks. If he goes into Palossand, I'm going to get up my rocks. So I think no matter what he goes into, Beans, this is the Palossand again, I think I'm still going to get up my rocks. Because while the hazards on my side suck, if I can get that 12% off on everything, I don't really need to worry about much else. I can kill pretty much everything at this point with my Blacephalon. Go for rocks. I haven't been playing super aggressively with switching in on this thing, but I put on so much pressure with my Finny early on, which is really, really good. Goes for Earth Power, that's fine. I should live this, right? Yes. Not super comfortably, but I do live it. And what I think I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to click... I'm going to click Wish, I think. I'm going to click Wish. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get in my Blacephalon with a little bit more chip damage off on the Zapdos. I also just need, realistically, I just need to get in my Darmanitan. Goes for Earth Power and he kills me, that's fine. Now what I'm going to do... I love that animation because my Jirachi was dead. That's hilarious. I'm going to go into my Guzzlord. And I'm going to go for Poison Jab. I think I'm going to go for Jab. I might go for Dragon Tail. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go for Dragon Tail. Because if he goes into Bulu, I'm able to get the recovery from the Wish. I'm able to get the recovery from Grassy Terrain. I'm able to kill pretty much whatever. He goes for Shore Up. That's a little bit less than ideal. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a little bit less than ideal. Because I would have loved to click Knock Off right there and get rid of that thing's item. But I have a feeling it's Cobra Berry. And I get the Bulu, which could be worse. Because I think after the Wish... Oh man, no, not yet. But I don't think he's Life Orbed. He's lefties, yeah. So close combat does 68% maximum to me. So I live in adamant max attack close combat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Poison Jab. If he goes into the Fat Thing, Goes for sub. That's fine. Oh, my Jirachi's dead. So what I need to do is I need to use one of my resources to be able to break this sash on Zam. I'm gonna go for jab again. Or do I go for knock here? I'm gonna go for jab. He goes into Tran, I click knock. Can I get the poison on this, please? Can I get the poison? It would just make my life a lot easier. No, of course not. I'm gonna click knock here, though. Because we'll go for the knock first, no matter what, just to see how much it does. Is it Colbur? It is Colbur. Okay. Stockpile. Interesting. I'm gonna Dragon Tail you out. I'm gonna Dragon Tail this thing out big time. Goes for shore up. Okay. That is what we like to call, in layman's terms, worst case scenario. So the reason why that's worst case scenario is because I still don't think he's in range of Psyshock. No, he's in range. Yeah, he's in range of Psyshock, so I can go into my Blacephalon and I can start to break. I'm gonna click Dragon Tail again. I'm doing this for one reason and one reason only, basically. Because he's in range, what I'm able to do is I'm able to dedicate one of my checks to something. Goes into beans, I'm Dragon Tailing this thing out. Let me get the Tran. That'd be like best case scenario. Nice. This is such an offensive game, and I'm not used to playing like this at all. I'm gonna go for knock. He's gonna be able to knock me out with literally anything here. But then I'm gonna go into my Rillaboom, I think. And I think I'm gonna go for a high horsepower into a U-turn on the Bulu. If he goes into Zapdos, I'm gonna stay in and make him take a crap ton of recoil. If he goes into Palossand, I should be able to kill him with this into Glide. If he goes into Zam, I'm going to be able to break the sash. God, I feel disgusting. I feel disgusting. I wish I was getting a speed boost on my Blacephalon, man. Would have been so good here. I'm gonna go for high horsepower again. The big thing is, I just need to break that sash on the Zam. He could go into Tapu Bulu here. I don't really care. He goes into this. I'm gonna click Glide. Because I'm pretty sure Glide kills this thing. It's close. 47 to 57. Nice. Okay, so that thing goes down. That's good. If he goes into Zapdos, I'm staying in. Because I do actually live. I do actually live. If he goes for close combat, I'll be at -1. I'm gonna get off 2 glides. If he clicks U-turn here, good play. But I don't think he should. Goes for Brave Bird. I live this. Does 23 to 63. He'll be doing 21 to 25% of recoil, which is good. Amazing. And he dies to rocks on re-entry. I'm gonna go for Glide. Zapdos is dead. He has Protect Trans, so my Rillaboom is going down here, but can my Darm still pull this out? I think I go into my Darm and I click Earthquake a bunch of times. I think I'm going to lose this either 1-0 or 2-0. My crash just doesn't do enough to this thing. I would have to hope for a flinch, and I'm not about that life. Like, I don't think I would get it, is what I'm saying. But versus Bulu, I'm gonna make a prediction. I think I need to in order to get back in this game. dies to Shadow Ball. Tapu Bulu dies to Shadow Ball. I'm gonna lose to that damn Alakazam. I'm gonna have to get some flinches, I think, with my thing. I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball. This thing has Sub. I think that's the only move I've seen on it. I don't think I've seen Protect. Okay, Bulu goes down. Man, if I was speed boosting right now, I think I won this, man. Because I would be able to kill Alakazam and Heatran with EQ. Man, if I was speed boosting. You might still think I'm scarfed. He might think I'm scarfed. Goes for Protect. This is such a good game, man. If I was speed boosting on this thing, I won. But breaking the sash on Zam was so difficult. And I'm pretty sure he is sashed, just judging by the way he's been playing it. And because, like, it didn't do that much damage to my, thing. To my Jirachi. This thing still dies to Shadow Ball. Its max speed does 39 to 47 at +1. Okay. It all comes down to this, really. It really all comes down to this. If he's not sashed and Darm hits an Icicle Crash, I win. If he's... I don't know. I'm gonna click Shadow Ball. That's about all I can do at this point. He's gonna kill me here. Wait, no, not them three. Me three. Okay, Darmanitan versus this thing. I have to click Icicle Crash. And I have to get a flinch. I don't think he's going to be able to win on poison damage. Like, he has to get, like, double and triple protects. Like, he might not be sashed then. We hit. It's sashed. Good game, man. Good game. So, while if I was speed boosting, I don't think I would have won because I wouldn't have been able to kill the Heatran from that range, right? So, Heatran, if it was especially defensive, I do 29 to 35, and I think it was at like 37. So I wouldn't have been able to kill that thing. So I don't think that I would have won if I was speed boosting. I don't think I would have been able to win if I got the fourth move on my Guzzlord. I think if I was Defog over Nature's Madness on Finny, That could have done it for me because I would have been able to get rid of the T-spikes. My Guzzler wouldn't have been poisoned, things like that. Yeah, I think that's about all that it was. I'm not a big fan of Nature's Madness Vinny because, like, if I'm running offensive, right, at least I'm going to be wanting to click a button. And that's kind of what I did this game. That was still a phenomenal game, though. That was a phenomenal game. I think the big thing was just... Man, I don't know. I needed to make that play back in my Blacephalon, though. I guess what I could have done... If I had Defog Finny, right? Once I killed the Bulu and he went back into Tran, I could have gone into my Darm there and I could have started clicking EQ there. Right? I don't know. I just need a defog on Finny if I'm being honest with you, but that was still a phenomenal game. Lost by 1 HP, man. I can't be too mad about it. That was a phenomenal game. Make sure you guys go check out Sven, right? His links will be down in the description below. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.